Salve a tutti ragazzi, sono KoenigMark e questo è un nuovo video sul canale di Scioccato Italiano e oggi siamo qui su Ori and the Blind Forest. Innanzitutto mi scuso se in quest'ultimo periodo sono stato poco attivo sul canale, ma ciò è dovuto sia dal fatto che ho intrapreso da poco il mio percorso di studio post diploma, sia dal fatto che questo video ha richiesto un po' di tempo per essere realizzato per organizzazione e tutto. Il video si dividerà in due parti. In questa prima parte vorrei presentarvi semplicemente il gioco con due parole, e nella seconda parte ci sarà l'intervista con Aeralie Brighton, la cantante che insieme al compositore Gareth Coker ha per l'appunto realizzato la colonna sonora di Ori and the Blind Forest, che state sentendo anche in questo momento come musica di sottofondo del gioco. Ori and the Blind Forest è un videogioco platform d'avventura indie sviluppato da Moon Studios e pubblicato dalla Microsoft e sarà disponibile a inizio 2015 su Xbox One e su PC e successivamente anche su Xbox 360. Ovviamente, essendo un gioco platform, il gameplay sarà molto semplice, ma il punto di forza di questo gioco è l'unione tra l'ambientazione e la colonna sonora che, combinate insieme, permetteranno un'immersione totale in questo mondo fantastico. Il giocatore impersonificherà Ori, uno spirito guardiano bianco, che, persosi nella foresta, fu adottato da una creatura simile a un orso, che è quella che vediamo in queste immagini. Tale creatura lo ha cresciuto come un figlio, ma un giorno Kuro, un'entità malevola, appare e porta via da Ori sua madre, costringendolo a esplorare la foresta da solo. Credo non ci sia nient'altro da aggiungere e quindi vi lascerei all'intervista, che tra l'altro mi sono ammazzato per tradurla e sottotitolarla, quindi buon ascolto. Oh, welcome Aeralie, I'm so glad you accepted to join me for this video.
Absolutely.
So we can start with these 5 questions, it's nothing difficult, nothing hard. Okay. So the first one I wanted to ask you is how important is the soundtrack in a game like Ori and the Blind Forest in your opinion?
I think it's pretty important actually. It's when you have a game like Ori and the Blind Forest, it's so beautifully made. You know, the artwork alone, the story, everything about this game is very strong and striking. So to be able to incorporate music that shares an equal part in the present, I think that it's just that magical touch that just sets it over the top. There is nothing about this game that hasn't been carefully thought through or planned out. It's a really integral part of the game and completes it very nicely, I think.
Oh, nice. Thank you for the answer. So the second one is, why did you and the composer Gareth Coker decide to make a song with no lyrics for this game?
I really feel like for a game like this, there really isn't a need for lyrics because it's not about the words per se. I think some of the most effective music is music that can be evocative in a way that reaches people on levels that they didn't even know existed. You know, to really penetrate and reach people by helping them to feel and understand just by listening. That's more important than trying to find words to tell a story. Why say words when you can just show through making them feel?
Now, in fact, I really like the song because it's really powerful, even if there are no words. You know, you can even give an interpretation different because there is no really a meaning.
Right, yeah, sometimes there really are just no words to say. It's better just to show somebody, you know, and I think it's really more powerful. Words may have been a little distracting, I think, because it's really about the purity and the essence of well, just the purity.
Yeah. So then, well, we can move to more personal questions like, how did you start to sing for video games and movies soundtrack?
Well, actually, before I was singing, I was an air traffic controller in the United States Army, and once I got out and finished my service, I decided to go to school, and I was studying biochemistry and science, and I loved it. Well, when I was studying, I would always find music that could help me study, and I actually found some music online on YouTube, and there was a composer that really inspired me, and I went ahead and I emailed him, and I just thanked him for, you know, giving back to the world and really inspiring me. And long story short, we start talking, and he said that he'd be willing to let me sing on one of his songs. I didn't think anything of it, but he started showing some of his colleagues, and next thing I know, I'm getting requests to actually sing on some movie trailers. And so I decided it was time to stop going to school for biochemistry and pack up my car with $200 in my pocket. I moved to LA, and 10 months later, I'm singing for video games, for movies, for movie trailers, just a little bit of side projects here and there. But it's, it all started with YouTube and taking a chance on a random email.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are on a gaming channel, so maybe one question we could ask you, well, someone would want to ask you, is what's your favorite video game, if there is one?
Oh my goodness, there's so many games out there. I think my most memorable video game was actually Skyrim. That was the first game that I literally, like, from start to finish, just sat and played it, and I love just everything about it, the music, the experience, the freedom to do pretty much whatever you want in the game. I would definitely say Skyrim is one of my most memorable games, but I have a lot that I've really enjoyed.
Well, consider that my favorite video game series is actually The Elder Scrolls, so that's
okay.
Perfect. And so actually, we are, well, this channel is, well, 100% of the people who watch it are Italian. So is there anything you would like to say to the Italian audience who's watching the video right now?
Well, first off, thank you very much for your support and for taking the time to listen. And I just really hope that my music and the music from Ori and the Blind Forest, we can reach you in ways and help enhance your lives and help make this world a little bit better of a place.
Oh, well, perfect. That's really nice. So thank you very much for this, for the time you gave me for this interview. I really love it to have this possibility, and I hope you had fun, well, talking with me about Ori and the Blind Forest. Hope you really enjoyed that. Yeah.
Absolutely, Marco. Grazie. Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. If you want to come to Rome, you will be my host. I told you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you very much again.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao.